Hello Libra, this is your horoscope for November 2013 with me, Lada from astrolada.com, for anyone who have their ascendant, sun or moon in Libra tropical astrology, a tropical zodiac. And if you don't know what your ascendant sign is or moon sign, almost everyone knows their sun sign, you can find them at my birth chart calculator at astrolada.com, for which I'm giving a link here. And just put your exact time of birth, place, and you will have a table and a chart, and below you'll see the exact sign that your ascendant is in, the exact sign that your moon is in, and the degrees. And I want you to listen if I mention those degrees as well. Sometimes I do. These people really feel the influence as I talk about, or the days that you're born on. I don't mention all days because not everyone is impacted. But anyway, what does November hold for you, Libras? Well, first of all, I want to say that the influence from October is carried on into November, and it even intensifies more. And the influence is that the houses of material and tangible affairs are triggered for Libra. So especially those of you who have their ascendant in Libra, they, to a lesser degree, the sun and moon as well, they'll feel it. But the focus stays on practical material things, because the second house and the 10th house are triggered by planets which bring activation of those events. And second house is your finances, second house is your resources, is the things that basically make you feel secure in life. But there is also an eclipse there, so there might be some crisis of financial crisis, or something worrisome that escalates to do with your possessions and with the things that make you feel very secure and stable in your life. That's why second house also rules those nearest and dearest to us, which are part of our identity, which we consider our possessions, almost like our possessions. So basically these 2 or 3 people that are your closest friends or your closest immediate family, your own personal family. So with an eclipse, then eclipse always can hide the light from there for a little bit, and a person can experience either more intense worry in the regards of that area of life, so finances, material prosperity, material security, and those nearest and dearest to you, family, very close friends, or there can be some crisis in their life that worries you, or it might be just fears that never materialize, or it can be an actual crisis, or an actual escalation and some difficulty in that area that you have to resolve, that you're called to resolve now. But this eclipse also brings the opportunities for new things, because this eclipse, every eclipse is a little bit different. Some eclipses are all about endings, other eclipses about new beginnings, and this eclipse is also about a new beginning. So it indicates for you that within 2-3 months of the eclipse, so within 2-3 months of October, maybe a month before November, so maybe in October, November, December, January, February also, it indicates, this eclipse in your second house, that it might be a time for you to find new resources, to find actually new changing your value system a lot. And because of this big change in your value system, you will change actually how you make money, because what we attract as finances and as financial security is based on what we value. And because there will be this big shift in your value system and what you appreciate and what you consider like a treasure, like something that gives you stability, because of that shift inside your mind, there will be a shift outside as well. So some of you within the next few months will find the new resources with which to maintain their family and their life, themselves, and they can find renewed stability, different kind of financial stability, which comes from different places, not from the same one as before. So there can be some kind of expansion financially, but first it might be preceded by crisis because of the eclipse hours. And let's see. Also, the 10th house is being triggered, but in a positive way for Libras. And the 10th house is the house of career. It's triggered by Jupiter, the great benefic. So just like October, November continues to be extremely auspicious time for some of you to get maybe promotion, some of you to get recognition, some of you to get a new job if you've been trying for a long time, especially if your sun is in Libra or ascendant in particular in Libra. Now can be the time that you really can expand your business, you can grow your career, you can gain some you can become much more active into the outer world, and the doors start opening with more ease in front of you for the projects that you have in mind, for the things that you want to do. So the 10th house is the house of action, is the house of responsibilities, worldly responsibilities. So now it's very auspicious for you. Even if you're very much of a family person and you're not a great achiever or anything, now you can achieve more than at other times, especially in regards to your own personal goals and in regards to your own personal reputation. And also, 10th house is authority figure, the father. Something good can be happening and developing with the life of your father or with other authorities. If you approach authorities in October, November, even December, it's very likely that they will react to you in a positive way and with benevolence, okay, or the government you can approach. This is the 10th house. If you want some support from the government or to start some, interaction there, it's a good thing. And Jupiter turns retrograde in your 10th house, which means it becomes even stronger. When a planet is retrograde, it means it's closest to Earth. So the sun is not in between the Earth and that planet. The sun won't be between the Earth and Jupiter. So Jupiter directly will stream its rays onto the Earth, so its powerful benefic influence will be even stronger. So if you couldn't get a job till now, if you couldn't figure out things about your career, or if things have been stalling till now and you've been working hard and your actions have not been producing results, and when Jupiter turns retrograde, things will start actually intensifying and you will be able to start seeing results. Jupiter's energy becomes stronger. And Venus is, wherever Venus is, this is where we feel quite pleasant. This is where the good side of life comes for us during that period. Venus goes through your 4th house for about 20-30 days in November, and the 4th house is the home. So when you get tired and when you get a bit upset and you want some comfort and emotional happiness and pleasure, you go to the 4th house where Venus is. The 4th house in astrology is the family, the home, basically your private where you reside, in your private sanctuary, where you go to rest, to take it easy. It's usually the home. For me, it's my sofa, So, and this is the place where you get your head together, where you get more sense of pleasure and joy. And if you want to have more fun, actually just go and visit people at their home, something more private, or do something with your family, with your intimate ones. 4th house rules family, or 4th house is just your home, so decorated. Do something nice about your home. It will feel relaxing. Or maybe cook something, at home. It's more introverted, more quiet type of pleasures that will bring you happiness this month. Or talk to your mom. 4th house is your mom. Talk to a maternal figure who really makes you feel good and predisposes you, a mother-like figure, a nurturing figure who'll be there for you. They'll be more emotional, nurturing for you, while the rest of the time you will be focused mostly on material and practical issues and things that you're like achievements in life, like career, like sorting out finances and trying to make your life more secure and stable financially and materially as well. So thank you very much, Libras, and I will see you next month.